The Provo office of the Bureau of Reclamation recently held its 10th annual Cast for Kids event at Rockport Reservoir in Summit County, Utah. Reclamation, in cooperation with Utah State Parks, has rotated the popular fishing event each year since 1998 among a handful of 11 jointly managed recreational facilities in an effort to get as much participation and coverage as possible. Rockport has been the site of the event for the last 3 years, in part because of its relatively central location, but also because of its ease of use and excellent facilities. And although windy, the brisk weather was perfect for the event, which invited more than 30 handicapped children out onto the water with professional fishers for a morning of fun. The Bureau of Reclamation, which is an agency of the Department of Interior, was looking for a way to give back to the community that was in line with its mission as builder and maintainer of federal water facilities. And its collection of reservoirs throughout the 17 western states made collaborating with a fishing nonprofit organization like the Cast for Kids Foundation a perfect fit. The Provo area office is one of more than a dozen offices throughout the 5 regions through which Reclamation operates. CAST, which is an acronym for Catch a Special Thrill, was formed in 1991 to join volunteers who love to fish with disabled and disadvantaged children for a day of fishing in the outdoors. It held its first event with Reclamation in 1992 and today hosts 52 annual events in 25 states. Each year, a dedicated team of volunteers begins planning the next event almost as soon as the last event is over. That planning process includes rounding up sponsors who supply gifts for raffles and giveaways, plaques, and a number of other goods and services ranging from bottled water to taxidermy. In 2008, a radio station belonging to the Simmons Media Group produced a free radio commercial promoting the event in Utah. Reclamation employees also contact organizations who know or are guardians of kids who might be eligible for the event and secure their spot. Then, they contact boating organizations to find professional fishers who are willing to take a Cast for Kids kid out on their boat for a day. So this is your second time in Cast?
Second year.
In 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you come 2 years ago and what made you come back?
I was just looking online for some activities that were little or no cost for kids with disabilities, and I came across it and signed up. It looked fun, and we had a lot of fun 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, good. What do you like about this?
Fishing.
Yeah? Did you catch anything when you were here before?
Yeah.
Yeah? You gonna catch something today?
Yeah.
Volunteers have also been graciously allowed to borrow fishing poles from Brigham Young University's outdoor recreation, as well as Utah State Parks. And they have arranged with sister agencies to have familiar mascots, such as Smokey the Bear and Woodsy the Owl on hand, as well as locally famous mascots, such as Salt Lake Bee's mascot Grisby and the Utah Jazz's Jazz Bear. Reclamation's own mascot, Otto the Otter, also mingles with the kids after they come in from the water. And when they do, they're treated to a luncheon provided by the Weber Basin Job Corps. The Job Corps is a free program established by the Department of Labor in 1964 to help young people improve the quality of their lives through vocational and academic training. Each year, the Weber Basin Job Corps' culinary school treats Cast kids and their caregivers to a barbecue lunch. While they eat, all the kids receive plaques, gifts, and kudos. And even though the kids are the ones catching the fish, they aren't the only ones who leave with a lasting impression. Parents and family members often say they are so proud of their kids for wanting to get out on those boats. And they themselves say Cast makes them more likely to see their kids as a lot more capable and self-reliant. It takes about a year to do it all over again, but in the end, it's worth it. Reclamation gets to do something positive for the community. Cast for Kids gets to spread its message of helping handicapped kids. Parents and families get to see each other in a different light. And the kids, they get to have the time of their lives.